Okay. Okay. So now we will see the nodal and mesh analysis. We will see the mesh analysis. Guys, try to write the equations by yourself. You can take circuits from your exercise, any textbooks from available, and you can try to write your equations. Only after writing correct equations, if you solve, you will get the proper answers, right? So try to solve it. Since this is being a problematic subject, you need to solve more problems. So the next one is mesh analysis. You can even make a group discussion with your friends and try to write. Okay. The next one is mesh analysis. For time being, I'm not covering super node analysis. If required, I'll do it later. So the problem is, please note it down. You have 14 nodes. Find the voltage and current. Find the voltage and current. Voltage V and current I for the circuit shown in the figure. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I left one resistance. We have a resistance here of 4 ohms. Find the voltage V and the current I for the circuit shown in the figure. Using mesh analysis. Using mesh analysis. How many meshes we have here?
3.
3. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay. So the procedure for analyzing your mesh analysis is, okay, the first thing is assume mesh current in each mesh. Number 2 is all the currents should be in same direction. All assumed current should be in same direction. So write equations for KVL for each mesh. Number 4, solve the equations to get the solution. Okay, solve the equations to get the solution. Examine the circuit and then do this. Okay. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So let me assume current direction as I1, clockwise direction. I am assuming all the mesh current in the clockwise direction, I1, I2 and I3. I need to write the mesh equations. I need to write the mesh equation. How to write the mesh equation? Tell me. KVL for the first mesh. So I'm going in the direction of current. This is I'm moving from minus to plus. This is again current entering direction will always be plus and minus. Again this will be plus and this will be minus for the resistors elements. So for the source, it's a potential raise. So when I'm writing it for loop 1,
plus 14
plus 14,
minus 4I1.
minus 4I1.
Here we'll take it as I2.
Again, whenever we are considering a mesh, okay, that mesh current will be dominant, will be than the other, meaning that is higher than the other, okay.
Okay.
Dominant will be that
So
mesh.
sorry, 3I1 minus I2.
So
Yeah.
Minus
yes.
3 into
Minus
I1
3I2 minus I2.
I2 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Okay, for mesh 2, you just tell me. For mesh 2, minus of 3 into, now I2 minus I1.
I2 minus I1. Ma'am, can you show the picture?
Please do it in your notebook. Draw your circuit in
Yeah,
your
I was
notebook.
trying.
For everyone, I am telling. It's not a theory.
Plus
You can
6.
hear and sit.
Plus 6.
Plus 6
And
minus.
minus 2. I2 minus I3.
I2 minus I3.
And what about mesh 3? You have only 2 resistors.
Yes.
Minus 2,
6.
minus 2,
Minus 2.
minus
I3
I2.
minus I2.
I3 minus I2,
Minus
Minus
6. I3 minus I3.
6I3. So rearrange your equations and then try to solve minus I3 minus 6I3 minus 8I3 plus I2 is equal to 0. This is an equation, name it as C. So minus 3I2 minus 5I2 I2 and then plus 3I1 and then plus 2I3 plus 6 is equal to 0. This is equation number 2. B. And coming to this, rearrange this equation again. Minus 4 minus 7 I1, 14 minus 7 I1 plus 3 I2 equal to 0. This is it. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am.
Now use your calculator, solve it, make it fast and tell me what is I1, I2, I3.
Ma'am, in equation C, it is 2I2, ma'am.
And write equation A also. What is equation A? It is 14 minus 7I1 plus 3I2. 14 minus 7I1 plus 3I2 is equal to 0. Make it fast and tell me what is I1, I2, I3. I may ask anyone. I need to see the participants. Give me the answer.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I1 is
I1 is
3.6,
minus 3.6.
One
I2 is
second, one
3.7,
second. I1 is
3.6,
Minus 3.6.
mm,
I2
I2 is
is minus
3.7,
3.73.
mm.
I3 is 0.93.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, what is the question? You need to find the voltage across this. Am I right, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Voltage across the element. What
Ma'am,
according to
can't see
the
your screen.
see my screen? Hmm. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So see, we need to see the voltage across this element. Accordingly, the polarity given is upper positive and lower negative in this. Okay. So when your current is entering in this way, I will take this. Only for your current I1, only for your current I1, your V is upper positive. Whereas for I2, this is negative. Okay, according to the polarity given in the problem, I1 is dominant for us. You getting me what am I telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
what
ma'am.
is the current flowing through this 3 ohms? It will be I1 minus I2. Okay, we need to find V. V is equal to IR according to Ohm's law. We know the R, 3 ohms is known. We need this I. I is nothing but now I1 minus I2. You're getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Because given us upper polarity is plus. Only for your current I1, your upper polarity is plus. So we need to take I1 minus I2. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the value? Tell me. I1 minus I2 into 3. And let me complete this also. This
Ma'am,
I1 again.
ma'am, minus 0.39.
Your voltage V is minus 0.39.
39.
So I can write 390 millivolts minus. Huh? So 390 into 10 power minus 3, so it is 390 millivolts approximately. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The next one, it is asked for I1. I1 is again in the direction of I2. Am I right? Go in this direction. I is in the direction of I2.
Yes, ma'am.
So how can I write this? How can I write this? This I is nothing but
I2
I2
minus I3.
minus I3. Tell me, what is I? Guys, answers please.
Minus 2.8.
Minus 4,
Ma'am, minus
Huh?
4.65.
Ma'am, minus
Minus 4.65.
4.65.
Minus
4.65,
4.6.
ma'am.
Minus 4.65.
Check for your I2. I2 everybody is getting minus 3.72.
No, it should be 2.8 only. Minus 2.8.
2.8.
Minus 2.8.
What did you write to?
Minus 3.73.
What is your right 3?
Minus 0.93.
Then it will be around minus 2.8. Your right 3 should be minus because the answer is minus 2.8. Is it okay? Shall I go ahead with the next problem, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
This is mesh analysis with dependent source now. Okay, dependent and independent source. Mesh analysis, find the mesh currents. Find mesh currents. Shall we go ahead? How many meshes are there here?
3.
3. So this is number 1, I1. This is I3. I am assuming all the mesh current in the same direction. Okay. So keep in mind, whenever we are considering a mesh, that mesh current will be dominant than the other mesh currents while we are writing KVL equations. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
For mesh 1, tell me the equation for mesh 1.
Ma'am, plus 16.
Plus 16
Minus 4 I1 minus I3
or I1 minus I3
minus 2 I2 I1 minus I2
I2.
equal to 0.
0.
Rearrange this equation. 16 minus 6I1 plus 4I3 plus 2I2 plus 4I3 is equal to 0. Okay, this is equation number 1. And coming to equation number for mesh 2, sorry, the screen is freezing. For mesh 2,
Minus 2 I2 minus I1.
minus 2 I2 minus I1
Minus 8 I2 minus
Minus
I3.
8 I2 minus R3 I3.
Then what is this?
Dependent source.
Dependent source.
What type of dependent source?
Current dependent.
Voltage.
Current dependent voltage source.
Current dependent voltage source.
Yeah, it's an voltage source, current controlled voltage source. Okay. Tell me. So this is an voltage source. It's a potential rise. -2 plus. How will you write?
Yes. Plus
10,
plus
10.
10
10 I naught equal to
0.
So what is this? -2 I2 minus 10 I2 minus 10 I2 and then plus 2 I1 plus 8 I3 plus 10 I0 is equal to 0. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is I0?
I notice the current in the left branch. The 6
Current,
ohm branch.
meaning according to our assumed current direction,
I3.
I0 is I3.
I3.
I0 is equal to I3.
I3.
So I can use this 3 in 2. Use 3 in 2. So I0 is I3. So 10 I3,
Then
18
18.
I3. So minus 10
Minus 10 I2 plus 2 I1.
write it in the form of I1, I2, I3 because while you are entering in calculator, you will make a mistake. Yeah. 2 I1 minus 10 I2
Plus
plus
18
18
I3
I3 equal to
is equal to 0.
this is equation number 4. Then what about third equation, third mesh? Mesh 3. Have you drawn your circuit diagram? Please tell me. -2 into
minus
I2
minus 2 into I3 minus I2. I1.
we
I3 minus I1.
I3
have
minus I1.
written this, no? We have only this 6, 4 and
Oh,
8.
so there is no 2.
Okay. Uh,
4. 4 I3 minus I1
Minus 6 I3.
minus 6 I3
and let me write.
Minus 4 I3 minus I1.
Minus 4 I3 minus I1 then
and
Minus
minus
8
8
I2 minus
I3
2 minus
I3.
I3 minus I2.
I3 minus I1. I2 minus I2.
minus 10 10 minus 18 minus 18 I3 am I right plus 4 I1 plus 8 I2 so it will be 4 equal to 0 4 I1 plus 8 I2 plus 18 I3 is equal to 0. Please solve and tell me the answers quickly. Should I have to show the equations 1, 2?
Ma'am, I1 is minus 2.571.
Okay.
I2 is minus
Once again,
7.6.
I'll write
Okay.
the values. Tell me.
I1 is I1 is minus 2.571.
I2 is
I
7.71.
yeah, minus 7.7. 714. And I3 is minus 4.
Okay, guys, when you look at this, all the currents are in negative.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning your assumed current direction is wrong. You're getting me?
That should be in opposite sense.
It should be in opposite. All I1, I2, I3 should be in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll go ahead with theorems. We have two theorems for DC circuits. Thevenin, you would have read this in lab also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But we have solved for circuit with independent sources alone. Do you remember? Guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the Thevenin's theorem, what are the steps we have followed? First, we need to identify whether the circuit is with independent source or independent source and dependent source. So case 1, case 2. So for independent source, in all the cases you need to find RThevenin and VThevenin. Okay. Because we know the equivalent circuits. What is Thevenin's equivalent circuit? When we have multiple elements, circuit elements and voltage source, current sources and all the circuit elements like R and C, when I need to find current through any particular branch, excluding that all other elements should be converted into an non-ideal voltage source. How will be a non-ideal voltage source? How we will represent a non-ideal voltage source? An voltage source in series with the resistance. Yeah. So this is your equivalent circuit of Thevenin. So all the circuit elements will be converted into a non-ideal voltage source, namely VThevenin and RThevenin. We are excluding this load or the element under consideration. Later, in the Thevenin's equivalent, we will be joining this load for finding out either the current through the load or voltage through the load or the power across the element. This is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay. So the procedure is for finding out for case 1, when a circuit with independent sources, okay, when a circuit of independent sources, we have a circuit with independent sources, to find RThevenin, if I'm having an voltage source, I need to short circuit it, and if I'm having a current source, I need to open circuit. Later, okay, later, sorry, later remove the element under consideration or load element, and from that terminals find R equivalent, which is equal, otherwise it is said to be looking back resistance. Okay, looking back resistance. Point number 2. Okay, after finding RThevenin, we need to find VThevenin, because for the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, we need VThevenin and RThevenin. Okay, so VThevenin, to find VThevenin, remove RL, remove the load, and then
Find voltage across the open circuited node.
Find the voltage across the
Open circuited node.
open circuited nodes, that is load nodes. Okay, that resistance is, that voltage is said to be open circuit voltage or Thevenin's voltage. Okay, or Thevenin's voltage. This is the procedure for a circuit with only independent source. Okay, so the next one, for the circuit with dependent source and independent source, First, short circuit, remove the branch, I'm sorry, remove the load element and short circuit the nodes. Find the short circuit current and step 3 is same as this. Find the voltage across this node, which is nothing but load node, which is nothing but VThevenin or VOC. We know VSC, sorry, VOC. We know the ISC across the load element, connecting the load element, remove the load element and short circuit the node. Connect a wire between the nodes. So now RThevenin is nothing but VThevenin by
IS.
Okay. So later, now we will get the equivalent circuit. It is easy for us to find your current. When I need an IL, it's a, am I right? When I need an IL, it is VThevenin upon RThevenin plus
RThevenin plus RL.
RThevenin plus RL.
RL. Am I right?
Yes.
And then when I need a VL, it's an voltage division rule we can apply. This is the total voltage, and if I need this voltage, total voltage into this particular resistance divided by sum of the resistances. You getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is VL, and what is your PL? It is VLIL. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. 1 second. Let us solve one problem. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide? I want to go to steps.
You have to see the previous slide. Okay?
Yes.
Let me pick up a problem. Shall we go ahead? Is it okay now? Shall I move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have a 6 volt source and ohms. X. Ohms. Find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit to the left of the terminals A and B. Find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit to the left of the terminals A and B. What is the meaning? Then what is there in A and B?
Load element.
Load element.
Load resistance.
Okay. So now what is the circuit? This is a circuit with both independent and Dependent sources. If we have an independent and dependent sources, what is the procedure for finding out the Thevenin? We need to find both V Thevenin and short circuit current. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let me find out first V Thevenin. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning I need to find the open circuit voltage across this node. This is nothing but VOC across this node. Okay. When I need to find voltage, let me use KCL for this circuit. Okay. What is KCL? We nodal analysis. Use nodal analysis for finding out the voltage. So how many nodes we have? This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Am I right? How will you choose the ground node, guys? Is it clear?
Ma'am, first one would be a node.
Yeah, when 2 or more elements are connected, it will be a node.
Okay.
Guys, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how will you choose the ground node?
Ma'am, the fourth one.
And the one end of
From the
independent.
bottom one, the
end of
bottom
the
one.
independent source.
Yes,
Let me take the bottom node. So this is the first node. This is the second node. This is the third node. Am I right? Huh? So third node, this is VOC or VAB I can write. Am I right? This node voltage.
Yes, ma'am.
So let me write this as VOC itself. Then it will be easy for me. This is and V1, V2. And what is V1? What is V1?
6.
6.
V1 is 6.
Yes.
Then write equations for V2 at node 2. Whenever I am considering a node, that node potential will be higher than the other node.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me. So V2 minus V1
V1
by 5, yeah,
is equals
plus
V2 minus V3
V2 minus V3 by 3.
by 3.
And this is incoming current, so it should be minus. Okay?
Yes,
Minus 1.5
1.5
Ix is
Ix.
equal to 0. What is Ix?
Ix is
Current is flowing from 2
yes.
minus 3. So this node potential is higher. So
V2
V2 minus V3
V2
divided
minus
by
V3 by 3.
by
3.
3.
By 3.
So use it here. So V2 minus V1 by 5 plus V2 minus V3 by 3 minus 1.5 V2 minus V3 by 3 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the equation number? Rearrange this equation and tell me using your calculator. Make it fast. Final equation, quickly. Is it done? Guys, the answers.
Minus 6 V1.
1 second. Minus 6.
V1 plus 11 V2 minus 5 V3.
Everybody is getting the same answers? Guys? Any answers? Make it fast. We need to go ahead. What about node 3, equation VOC? How many elements are connected? 3 and 4. This is VOC by
Yes.
4. This is VOC minus V2 by 3. Okay. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
VOC by 4 and then plus VOC minus V2 by 3 is equal to 0. Rearrange this equation again and tell me equations. Make it fast.
Ma'am, 7 VOC minus 4 V2 is equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Equation number 1 is, tell me, repeat equation number 1 again.
V1 is equals to 6 volts.
No, the second node equation.
So second node equation. 11 V2 minus 6 V1 minus
Then?
5 VOC
Is
is
equal
equals
to?
to 0.
Is equal to 0. So now I can get here a 7 VOC as 4 V2. Am I right? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
And V2 in terms of VOC, 7 by 4 VOC. Use this here. Find VOC and tell me quickly.
Ma'am, we use 0.5 volts.
No, it's 5.33 volts. Anywhere you committed mistake? Anybody?
So it is
VOC
coming as 2.5.
it should be 5.33. Then your equations might be wrong. Whatever you wrote, it said I have written.
But the equation is
Ma'am, the first equation I think is V2 minus 6 V1 plus 5 V3 equal to 0.
Ma'am, it's only V2, ma'am.
Yes.
There is no 11.
Yes, ma'am.
It's only V2. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. It's only V2.
Guys, I'm solving only the unsolved problems. So I'm having only the solutions. So when we are writing equations, we'll be writing it correctly. But rearranging, manipulations, everything, you have to do it properly. Now check.
And ma'am, V3 will plus VOC, 5 VOC it will be there.
Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. It will
Plus
be
5
plus
V.
5 VOC.
We are getting 5.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
in the
Plus 5
first
VOC. Ma'am, in the first equation,
it will be
In the
plus
first
5 VOC.
equation. This one.
V2 minus 6 V1 plus 5 VOC.
V2 minus 6
6
V1.
6 V1 plus 5
Plus
VOC.
5 volts VOC.
This plus. Now solve.
Our answer is coming minus 5.33.
Now it's coming 5.33. Okay. Everybody is getting the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The next one is we have found a VOC now. The next step we need to find ISC. short circuit current. So what is the voltage source? That is plus 6 volts we'll be having. I have what is the circuit? 1.5 Ix and Ix. 1.5 Ix and this is Ix. This is A and this is B. Then tell me what is this values? 5 and then
5,
5,
Three.
3 and 4.
and 4.
4.
okay, we need to find, so now short circuit this node, find the current through this ISC. Oh, I'm sorry. ISC. You getting me? Guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So remember, when you are using ISC, we need use KVL. That will be better. Meaning mesh analysis. Okay. Guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
And short circuit current, meaning when an element is short circuited, you don't have any resistance. Your resistance is 0. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? So whatever Ix that is flowing, it won't flow here. Current always take the least resistance path. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So your circuit will be, you won't be having this 4. So your circuit will be like this now. Oh. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And moreover, whenever we are encountering a current source between two meshes, we have a current source. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Between two meshes, such a mesh is said to be super mesh. Okay. So the procedure for solving the super meshes, first let me name this as 1, 2, a super mesh SA and SB, 2 nodes. Remove the branch, super mesh branch. Before that, assume your currents first. This is I1, this is I2. Okay. After that, remove the super mesh branch. What is this? How can I write this super mesh branch currents? How will I write this 1.5 Ix? It is in the direction of
I2.
I2. So here I2 minus I1 will be equal to 1.5 Ix. Shall I
Yes,
write like this?
Yes, ma'am.
For the removed branch. You're
Yes, ma'am.
getting me?
Yes.
And what is Ix? Ix is nothing but
I2.
I2. So I2 minus I1 equal to 1.5 I2. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now minus I1 is equal to I2. Yeah.
Point,
No, ma'am.
0.5 I2. 0.5.
0.5 I2.
0.5 I2.
0.5 I2. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
After this, after finding all this, after finding all this, remove the branch. So how will you be getting your circuit? This is 6 volt. I have 5, and your circuit is like this. I have I1 and I2. But here we have a super mesh node A and super mesh node B. Now write KVL. Okay. So 6 minus, what is the current flowing through 5? It is only I1. Am I right? Guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 5 I1. Okay. And we have removed this. Already we wrote the equation for the super mesh. So ignore that. So come to this 3 ohms. 3 ohms, what is the current that is flowing in 3 ohms? It is only I2. Am I right?
I2.
So
Yes, ma'am.
minus 3 I2 is equal to 0. Now use this I1 in terms of I2 and find out your I2.
Right.
We need I2 because that is ISC. Am I right? I2 is ISC.
Yes, ma'am.
So find I2. Substitute this and find out your I2. Let me stop the recording and take the attendance. Time.